Alright, we are back right where we left off. Looting clams on a beach. Apparently.
Out of my way.
Fortunately, in the previous town, we did find a weapon shop, I guess? Pretty cool. That literally looks like one of the elementals from Final Fantasy X. They just copied the same thing. Someone wants to let me know that Gura's streaming. Alright, cool. Don't recall asking, but sure. Oh, is the fish in the back row? Down. Up. Oh, are they all in the back? There's no. Oh, okay. Even this is in the. I'm just stupid. Try to steal something, I guess. Ow. Anson, please, buddy.
It's not in my nature to lose.
More sticky tape. I like how there's not, like, just always boxes for you to loot in this game. You also just cause property damage and get items. I think that's pretty neat. Pick things over and find shit. It's a neat little feature. I enjoy that. These have around 300 health. Of course it gets me. There we go. Perfect. You'll love to see it. That's a spooky buff for the elemental things to get, but they don't. Can't really beat it, can he? Magic luring stone.
It's not in my nature to lose.
Go ahead and make an aqua ring while we're here. We got one. Increases significant damage on aerial enemies, organic enemies, hardened enemies. Absorbs a small amount of enemy MP. Increases chance of critical hit. That sounds I'm gonna level with you. I kind of want that on her. And I can tell you why. First off, it's because she's fast. So her getting a crit early would be nice. That's one. Second reason is she doesn't do much damage anyway. So increasing her crit chance and trying to get her to do some kind of damage in a big burst sounds like a thing. Versus Kaim just kind of always does good damage, more or less. All shield. What's all shield? Is that a spell? Spellbook. All shield. That's an interesting thing to find this early in the game. I don't know. That is level 2 white magic, and I actually don't think, yeah. Jansen doesn't even have that ability yet. He can't even cast it. It's wild. We're actually gonna, now that I think about it, give Kaim the Earth Ring. That, okay. I wasn't expecting that. Kaim's a fucking animal, man. Kaim the Earth Ring so that he can, maybe one-shot dudes in this area. That'd be pretty cool, right? Jansen doesn't really attack very often. Not really good for attacking. Obviously, he's got the MP and the spells. Clearly our wizard character for the time being. Ah. I didn't see that one coming.
Not too smart, eh?
Oh, they get a turn. Are we paralyzed? We have a status effect going on, too? Is that what I'm witnessing? Yellow band. If that was a status effect, it doesn't look like it was persistent, so I will pretend I didn't see anything. Yeah, she must have been paralyzed if they gave me that afterwards. What's this? Not really dancing around with the names for things in this game, are they? They're just calling it like it is.
Ha! Not too smart, eh?
Jeez. Attack. Steal. Oh, I kind of thought that she would go first. She usually does. Steal doesn't have that great a priority. I would think that stealing something would have a pretty high priority. Going for steal would. Paraweed. Phone here real quick. There we go. Ah. Rough. They got me again.
You got it.
Ugh. What was that? Oh. God damn it.
Phew. That was a close one.
Oh, come. Wait, that close to it? Oh.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
Guess I'm just stupid and bad. And it's these guys again. She did a lot of damage last time. Digestive juices, because I don't think they're landing another attack. Jeez. Sure it ain't. Bloom. Back over here. Analysis herb. Let's fuck that up somehow. That'd have been cute. Apprentice earrings. And a ground ball. Alright. What is apprentice earrings? Level 2 black and white. Ugh. What's Jansen wearing? Just until he actually learns black and white, or white 2. I'm gonna equip that, because I assume he learns white 2 eventually. In case we run into a boss before then, I want to build a casted defense up on everybody all at once. Promise of Despair. Fuck. That's a cryptic JRPG item sounding item.
No one gets in my way.
Magic Insect. Wind. Okay. Charged ass. Oh, no. Actually, there is the defend ring. I haven't considered that yet.
Only the strong.
There's something I haven't considered. I wanna check this, because this might actually be a very OP strat. If it's as good as it is in another game. Ah, I didn't buy one. I'll have to buy one of the defend rings the next time I saw them. I remember last stream, in that shop that I found, slightly hidden shop for whatever reason, there was a ring that said you heal when you defend, and that reminds me of in Legend of Dragoon. When you defend in that game, you heal 10% of your health. And there's a lot of cheese you can do, specifically when it comes to longevity in dungeons, because you can stall out fights against certain enemy, like you can knock down an enemy to one enemy type and stall out fights and defend spam to just heal your party without actually spending any healing items. And I wonder if that's a thing, and I don't mean to spam it necessarily, but if I know someone goes first and if defend has a decent priority on it, which it should go first, then like I don't need this person's attack and they have the defend ring, so in Seth's case, she's always injured, she takes a lot of damage. She could defend, heal a little bit, and then we win the fight anyway, and that way she can gain a little bit of extra longevity in these drawn out areas, because she definitely is getting hit a lot. Looks like the Grand Staff is just ahead. There's no turning back. You guys ready for this? Oh. Save my game. I guess I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be. I technically haven't gotten as far as I have before, you know, a decade ago.
Let's just.
But I have, like, no memories of any of this, so...
Me too.
You have a. Fine, I'm going to.
No idea if this is about to be, like, a boss fight or something.
What a whine.
What a clown.
Graceful.
Why don't you just shut up? Have you seen any of this before, Kime?
No. Nothing.
I just showered and I got dirt everywhere in my hair. Wait up, guys. Man, okay. Whew. All right. Man, that is way tall. Okay.
This is the Grand Staff or whatever. This is the radioactive power plant that powers this entire country.
Okay, who ordered the seafood?
Are they eating the pipes?
No.
Insect. It's not.
They're feeding off the magic energy.
Ah, it's a boss.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
Yikes, that's a lot of enemies. Augie Murray. Oh, we don't... I thought he would one-shot. I guess I was wrong. Good thing these insects don't do a whole lot of damage, but I'm real scared of what the giant lamprey is gonna do to me. Give me the suck. Oh. I see. To find out later this... probably not this turn. What that draw an MP is gonna do when he reaches the max. pretty dependent on it. The song's pretty sick. Uematsu doing work yet again. Different franchise, or different game and all that jazz, but he's doing work. Not instant. Oh, elements is fire. Okay, so I need to be using agua. Try and be bold. We'll try and steal once just to see what happens. You don't get anywhere in life if you don't go for the big dick play. Appear. That's my favorite ability ever. Just appear. That's what I was afraid of. I should have charged up the AoE spell. He's gonna get fully charged off that. Right? Oh no, they have to actually cast charge. That's huge. Okay. Bot really does go hard though. Kind of dig it. Kind of had to kill that one bug there because I think if he got 2 charges of drawn MP, he would actually have filled his bar. And kind of don't want to find out what happens when he fills the meter. Oh, I'm fucking up. My grand plan failed me. Because he's about to absorb 2 and get the full meter. I'm dumb, guys. I did it. I did it wrong. He did it. Terraflare. Yikes! We all paralyzed! That's some damage. And that interrupted the spell. How brutal is the status effect actually, though? I think that one's almost dead. That's Prism again, I guess? The miss. Awesome. Now I can just go start whacking dancing. This might be a wipe. None of them charged for him, at least. That does so much damage considering one, like, little bug out of the 5 possible at once that can be up can just use that ability.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
22 damage. Please don't flinch, Jansen. I need you to have the biggest turn of your life. You got pushed back a turn. Please continue, and please have the biggest prism ever. He fucking paralyzed. Sick.
Okay.
Alright. That was a wait for death moment right there. He can get that move off and I can live, obviously, but I gotta have more damage done to him when he does. That's just how it is. Yeah, the ads seem to respawn after about 2 or 3 turns, and the ads don't do a whole lot besides charge his meter, but they do also occasionally cast a spell that does 222 damage to one of my party members, and that is pretty brutal. The charging is also very bad, obviously. It's just... Honestly, I'm more concerned with the... Because Paraflare is like a... If he gets off Paraflare, it's basically over. Yeah, the 200 hit's pretty fucking huge for the instantaneous, like, moment that it can happen. Yeah, but in all honesty, Paraflare's the big dicking, right? Like, that's the thing you're really worried about. Now, Jansen does have the AoE spell as long as the front line holds, which is nice. And I can just kind of have him spam that, I think. He's at full mana now.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on!
And that's the thing, is that the AoE spell does have a charge timer on it, but I could have Jansen charging the spell, right? I could have Jansen charging the spell during his turn, so... These are wind, and he's fire. Or he's fire. Honestly, probably should have given Kaim... the Aqua Ring, which, if we have to do this again, I will try to remember to give him the Aqua Ring. That's actually kind of a big deal. I actually feel like the Aqua Ring may allow him to more consistently one-shot these things. He's already able to one-shot them on a perfect. We had a lot of MP off the first round. Nice! That was a good prism. Alright, try and keep swinging for the fences on him. I'm just gonna have him keep charging prism. Just every turn, just charge prism. And she's gonna bat on the ones that are still standing from the last prism. Only problem is he might actually get off a Paraflare at this rate. Something's gonna crawl out of the ground. Nothing up there. I assume he's just gonna... Or does he just always drain? Always does. Nice. Good RNG. Good RNG. Holy shit. It's not gonna do much damage anyway. Cause that's a random element. So we're actually rolling his weakness. We've rolled his weakness like twice in a row randomly for no goddamn reason, which is pretty sweet. Please hit me. I don't even care if it's the big... Oh, okay. Okay, he absorbed first. I think he can... if he gets one more, I think he gets Paraflare. I can't tell if that's him looking weakened or not. Absolute lad that he is, he just always looks like he's... You can't, but they do like kind of look limp whenever they're low HP. So they do start to they kind of start to like I think he's limping. Can't really tell. I mean, it was really here's the thing. It was really obvious on the Griffin, right? But it's not now. I think he gets full off of just one bug charging at this point. So if either bug decides to charge at this point, I think I get owned. I have a dumb idea? Fire. These people offer. I think we all in at this point. I know it sounds ballsy and stupid, but I think we all in. We missed. Nice. I'm gonna love imagining a world where that hit in about 5 minutes. Hanson didn't get hit as hard this time, at least, but he also didn't actually get paralyzed. Okay, he's weak now. He's actually weak now. Didn't I have another Aqua Bomb? Oh, I guess that was it. Yeah, oh yeah, if this game has super bosses, fuck yeah, that would be a nightmare. Good thing I don't commit to or do super bosses. Never in my life will I ever dream. Giant's body is paralyzed. Wow. What a churn. I mean, Jansen's not really paralyzed, so I mean, unless they do something to, yeah, I was gonna say, unless they do something to break through the front lines real quick, like, Jansen easily kills the thing in, like, a turn or two, because Aqua does a lot of damage.
Now them again?
Are you joking? What? You're fucking... I don't even get to, like, item heal myself in between. I just have to live with... I got the full... And he's got full MP. Like, I'm actually dead. Like, there's no point. I might as well reset the console again. Like, I'm actually just dead. Both paralyzed. That's cute. Slapped by a bug. Ooh, lad. I guess I'll walk back to town and buy some more aqua bombs. Jeez. Trying to think of what exactly I would do. Okay, first thing, okay, I need to get an aqua ring. I need to get another aqua ring. 'Cause I think I only have one right. It is brutal that this is the second boss of the game, by the way. I just want to point that out. This is the second fucking boss. Okay, first off, before I forget to do anything, Jansen needs to be immune to paralyze. That has to happen. Jansen cannot get paralyzed. That's rule 1. Second, I need to go back to the previous area and get an aqua ring. The mats for an aqua ring. And while I'm on my way back, I'm just gonna go ahead and run back to the town and buy items. We're gonna stock up, probably grab aqua bombs. Toss at the boss the bosses in case. I remember one thing I always heard when this game came out was that the earlier stages of it are like punishingly ridiculously hard. But then like later on it kind of evens out. It gets like more reasonable difficulty curve. But like the beginning is just like very, very crushing for some reason. So see how that theory pans out, I guess, but yeah, that's just how it be sometimes. It is an RPG, classic style, hard. Gotta think. Also, status effects already suck worse in this game than just about any Final Fantasy game, so. So many RPGs I've played where you just kind of ignore the status effects. They don't do that much, for the most part.
Let's take him down.
A lot of those things. Not how this needs to happen. Those are too good, though. Always grind my way over it. We're not gonna grind. We're gonna use brain power to some degree. Moreover, we're gonna do the obvious things that the game wants us to do. It just so happens that on the way back to get the things that I need, we are gonna end up fighting some stuff, and I also need to fight a couple things anyway, because again, I want an aqua ring, so. Actually, I think I can buy the mats super cheap while I'm at the store, so if I don't get the random battles that I want on the way, then I think I can just buy them in the store.
If it's a fight you want, you got it.
Also, I don't think these fights are actually giving me all that much. XP anyway. They're giving me decent money. I don't think they're giving me that much XP.
Like taking candy from a baby.
75. Does it take to level? It's split in 3 ways. 75 exactly how much he needs to level. That would mean 3 more fights that way for that amount. Back over here to the black market. Okay, and they don't sell the immunity to paralyze thing. That would be too convenient now, wouldn't it? Need 11 of those, that's for sure. Okay, they do sell the cold water stones though. Hot barricade. Kind of want that, but other needs. He needs... He's got the yellow band. She needs the apprentice's earrings. And I need to make a aqua ring. And then we can equip both of those at the boss fight. Alright. Actually, I don't think I went up and around that way real quick. I see a pot up there I can loot. got a little cat or bunny in it or something. What did I do? There's a piplet in this pot. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of anything to give you, so... Thanks for eating all of my healing items that I guess they weren't that useful to begin with, so... Magic defense is supposed to be very high. Not noticed that so far.
You know, it's tough being so popular.
I think he one-shot. He doesn't go for much, so... I'm kind of torn. Sleep. I've never done that before. Also, the fish survived with 6 HP. Thing is literally dead floating upside down. Come on.
That wasn't very fun. This does not look good.
I feel like I'll probably gain a level on at least one of these characters. All of them. By the time I make it back to the boss, so that might make this attempt more fruitful on its own.
Only the strong.
Yeah, they really don't give you... You don't get too much, actually. Take a few more fights. Maybe the second lamprey has less health. Is this the cope that I have to rely on? Is just like maybe it just has less health. I don't know. Maybe they weren't shit at designing games. I'm just salty. That's all. Just
Man,
salty.
getting old real quick.
And damn, dude. Got you little fucks.
Phew. That was a close one.
Wow. Instant.
Let's take him down.
I am the greatest.
Gained 0 levels walking all the way to and from town, so that's how reliable grinding would be as a strat. I want to check something because I think it'd be funny if it was real. I think I noticed something. That's so silly. So when you load your game, you're at full health and mana. The game just autos you back to full health and mana. Probably should have bought a fucking magma fragment while I was in town also. The flame ring might have been really helpful here. Okay. he actually learned... I need to set this real quick. I didn't realize this was the thing I had. We've unlocked the AoE heal. That was a big deal. We needed to unlock that. I don't know how much it's gonna do for us here, but we do need it.
Not too smart, eh?
Our very wet swords for this fight. Didn't one-shot it? Kind of needed that to one-shot, not gonna lie. That was kind of the dependency there with the flare bombs might one-shot the bugs, man. They all charge? Oh, one of them's gonna cast turn 1 flare. Turn 1 force. That doesn't do any damage to him anyway, so fine with that. As long as it didn't push back his spell cast, because that would be... I'd have words to say about it. Let's just throw that out there. Some very unkind words to say. Looks like it didn't. Looks like they're gonna cast force again now. Slap isn't too bad. We like to see the slap. Christ. And that still doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
Not like I would hope, that's for sure. One of these was injured last turn. This one. Fuck. No. Please slap me. Please stop charging. Oh god. Okay. Move on. Charge. That enough for him to paraflare? Fuck's sake. He's immune though, so I'm not worried about that. Okay.
Okay.
I like how paralysis works exactly like Pokemon. Also, hey Solus, you're just in time to watch me get invaded by a lamprey, giant lamprey.
Okay.
That does nothing for healing. Compared to, oh my god. This game gives me hopes and dreams, guys. Hopes and dreams, but man, does it dash all of them immediately. Are any of these injured? Ass. That one was injured. That one was injured. Okay. Slow churn for the enemy, that's good. Good roll on the random damage element. I need to mana Herb Jansen Spoon, and this is probably the best time to do so. And since Zephyr kind of sucks, we have to cast it again because we have to get our HP up because the boss is actually about to die, and we all know what happens when bosses die. Or more specifically, when this boss dies. We're just gonna keep spamming Prism. I don't know how it's gonna interact with the fight, But, like, I need to have Prism. Like, I need to control the ads. I can't... This is so ridiculous. I have to say, the Phase 2 is such a gotcha moment. Like, I don't know how you'd go into this for the first try and not die to it. Like, Phase 2 just kind of gets you. Like, there's no way you actually get that on your first try without dying to it. I refuse to believe it. This is my third. But after my second try, I had to like go run back to town and actually plan this shit out because well, on the second attempt this happened.
Now them again.
You're about to witness like utmost bull. Keep in mind, Solus, this is the second boss of the game. Oh, he ate my churn. Awesome. I didn't even get to AoE. I literally had an AoE spell. I had an AoE spell charged, guys. Charged, and he ate it. That is disgusting, though. Actually, kind of disgusting. Well... Zephyr's pretty slow spellcast-wise, so I can have her try to get it off, I guess. Right after the flare goes off. And he just, you know... Jansen has a job this fight. He's a man with a mission. I'm missing. Alright, and... Please don't do anything. And then, of course, Paraflare. That put off our heals. Awesome. Everyone gets spellcast up with back turn. That's awesome. And he's gonna spend his time praying that he manages to get that.
Okay.
Nice, he broke her out of paralysis.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough to survive a churn if one of the bugs decides to get frisky. They're being rude. Extra rude. Oh no. Oh no, I don't think I can survive another pair of arrows. Ugh, God damn it. The back row crumbled, so now Jansen can actually get slapped for real damage. That's a problem. I want to see something real quick. Casting time is 1V. That's a problem. I think this one's still injured. I think they're all injured, actually. Either way. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't cast on Seth. Cast on Kaim. He has the health. Like, he can take this. Bug, I need you to cooperate. God damn it! So much damage. forsaken damage. Seth needs this. She can attack that. And I guess he charges Prism? We can't just start going for the goal yet. Not until the lamprey is like. Yeah, Sakaguchi has no fucking chill, man. Boss number 2. I think we've got him. I think this is check and mate right now. Like there's gotta be very little that can be done at this point by this boss. I think we keep Prism going and we just have the melee attackers wail on the boss. If a third one jumps out, I'm actually like hard dropping the game. I just want to throw that out there. That is the strat. We give up if the third one jumps out. I feel like if I land every attack on him and cast water, I feel like it's dead. But you know what happens if I don't kill? Three of them appeared. That's kind of brutal. We need to kill one of these. Okay, I think if they both charge, we still don't lose. I think we still don't get paraflared. We about to find out. Should I have had balls? I'm scared. Oh, Jansen's dead.
Close.
Two of them are gonna cast Force. Actual bullshit, man. Of course you're paralyzed, dude. Why wouldn't you be? I'm down for the charges and the melees right now. Like, we're on DPS rush. I give up on the boss mechanic. We're too far gone. All right. Fuck you. I just want to point out that screen, that loading screen, it just said Kaim has an A in magic defense. Dude just got magic attacked by a literal insect. It did a third of his health. What the heck was that monster doing here? No one said anything about this. I'm worried about the damage this thing sustained. It's out of control. Could you take a look around, Kaim? I'll take a peek at the entry route. What happened to the voice acting? Pray to God there's no random battles here, because that would be fun. I think we can get in from here. How's the damage look? I love the zoom in button. I said that like 30 times yesterday, but I love the zoom in button. What did this say? Oh, that's a chest. Sasuga Sakaguchi, I would have never guessed. Is that a full heal? Look out for those. Forget it. He can't move another step. Sage's protection. Magic casting time reduced during HP critical status. That sounds cool. And I mean, I'm gonna give it to him for now, and maybe he can learn it. Maybe him learning it wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't know if that actually means anything, really. So the gimmick of this game, for anyone who wasn't here last stream, as far as the level ups and stuff go, is you have two characters, you have characters, so Seth and Kaim currently, I'm assuming there's more, are actually immortal in the story. They cannot die. There's a gap there. And so the gimmick is they don't actually learn anything by leveling up. Because they're immortal. They don't age, they don't learn, they don't grow. So what am I supposed to do here? We can get in from here? Oh, it's an elevator. Okay, never mind. So they don't age, they don't age. Like they don't grow up, they don't learn anything. So what happens is Jansen, in this case,
Take it easy, guys.
and characters like him are humans. They're mortal.
Okay. Now what?
The control room.
And
Good. All right, but hang on. Were you saying to catch my breath?
All you ever do is complain.
No, I only complain about you. I'm going in. You guys have 4 sets of lungs. Don't you get out of crap? Oh, man.
I'll continue after the cutscene.
I'm coming. Payment's worth this. Ow! Okay, go hit me. What? Don't move!
Hey, Hachi.
Oh, got to be kidding me.
Move away from Grand Step! If you get any closer, I will shoot! Ready?
Okay, everybody, move like me. Move like they can't hit a moving target. Come on, here we go.
Actual clown.
Alright, what do we do?
Are we gonna go for it?
No, we're not gonna go for it. No, there's a no here. I'm.
Restrain them!
Yeah, so Jansen's a mortal. So you learn skills in this game for your immortals by linking them to mortals and having the mortals teach them a skill.
Man, this is getting old real quick.
He's on the back row, I'm guessing. Can you imagine if I died here and had to do the lamprey over again? This game has checkpoints, though. It has checkpoints, so that's not an actual fear. I'm just saying, what if this was a worse game and like I wasn't paying attention, and like there was a realistic fear that I could die here and have to do the lamprey fight over again? I have 2 is the sad thing, and yet I still haven't dropped this genre of games. If you need further proof that I'm a masochist, I don't know what else there is, really.
Why are we having trouble with only 3 opponents? Archers, forward!
But General, our own troops are in the line of fire.
Well, then they'd better be able to dodge arrows. Move!
Good dialogue.
Archers, stance! Fire!
Ow. Okay, Prism's about to go off. Prism's gonna save the day. Fuck. Man, that trumpet was sexy. We discuss how, like, absolutely... Man, that trumpet just went off. It was his moment. Yeah, I do love the horde battles in this game. They are very cool. That white mage, you would think go for the healer first, but honestly, the healer really isn't doing that much. Well, I like it though, because what's cool about it is you're immortal. Like, your characters are canonically immortal. Some of your characters are. Not all of them, but your characters are actually canonically immortal. So they throw them actual inhuman odds. And it kind of works.
Okay.
No joke, though, I might actually die here. The writing is, in fact, on the wall. What did I do with Kayam? I might have misclicked on Kayam, in all honesty. Okay. Actually, Kayam and Seth are good right now, because they got protected, so I'm not too worried about them. He's healing somebody who's basically no longer injured, so... Yeah, I mean, Jansen obviously struggling, but Jansen's... No offense, I love Jansen, but Jansen's kind of a piece of shit.
Okay.
He's a lovable piece of... He's the best kind of... He's the best kind of piece of shit character, though, because he's a lovable piece of shit. But he's kind of a piece of shit. Healed himself. He's also possibly the strongest member of my party right now. But... He's just, you know, the black and the white mage all at the same time. I mean... Got, like, dual specialization going on. I think the game has really good animations, too. It's a shame I'm playing this on original hardware and not an Xbox One or anything, because with the backwards compatibility, you can actually get much better frame rates and stuff.
Sam and I will draw them off. Ignite any magic energy leaking out.
Right.
Holy shit, her head!
No, that's not gonna work.
There's no other way. If we don't break through, there'll be no investigation.
Also, Tara strong, by the way.
Jansen, do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
I still love how they got, like, literally Riku to play literal Riku.
Hey, whoa! Wow, that was...
It's almost the exact identical character, and I just love it for that.
Okay, time to go. Wow, the weather's
When you play a type, yeah. Hey, at least this game's like fake Riku. Actually is like a main character and not like a side character that joins the party halfway through the game. So she gets justice, it seems like. She's not exactly the same. She's not as playful as Riku is. But she is a Terra Strong character. And by that, I don't mean Harley Quinn.
Morning.
You okay?
Yeah.
Hey, great game plan there, getting ourselves knocked out and captured. Hey, that's brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Don't rub it in. Every situation has a way out. We'll just have to use Plan B. Or C.
When you said to aim at the pipe, did you have a plan B or was getting captured plan B? How about a plan G, like get the hell out of here? I mean, you've evolved 1,000 years, and guess what? We're still captured. Huh? Brilliant.
Give it a rest.
Oh, I got plenty of time to rest. Because we're captured! Hey, Cody, come on, help me out here.
Jansen's a fucking... Like, okay, if you got rid of the booze and the hooker, the literal booze and hookers he was introduced with, Jansen is like the lovable asshole in the Disney movie. Like the lovable dude that's just following the good guys around, and he's just constantly complaining about everything. Alright. So, it is time to read a book. Press A to dream. Who's ready for a book? I love books. Not really, but... They live in shells. Yeah, y'all get to listen to me read. This is an audiobook for y'all, but I have to read it, okay? He is in darkness. Unlike the darkness of night, it is enclosed, devoid of depth or expanse. He hears a heavy door, slowly rumbling open. A shaft of light shoots in, but it is not so well defined as that. To eyes accustomed to nothing but darkness, however, the faint gleam feels like a shower of sparks. Stop this, please, I beg of you, let me go. A young man's screams echo through the emptiness. No voice answers them. Crouching in the darkness, Chaim counts his footsteps. 3 men have come in. The disorderly footsteps probably belong to the young man. The other 2 are perfectly regular. Please, I'm begging you. If it's not money you want, I'll get you all. I'll get you all you could ask for on the outside, I promise. I won't forget to show my thanks to you, please. The only reply of the 2 men who have brought the young one here is the clunk of an iron lock opening. No, no, please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything you want, anything. A dull thud is the sound of flesh tearing and bone wrenching. Someone collapses on the floor, a strangled scream. The clunk of an iron lock closing. Chaim knows the young man has been thrown into the shell diagonally opposite his own. When you are locked into one of these windowless shells, your hearing becomes acutely sensitive. Don't do this. Let me out of here, please. Let me out of here. From the sound of the voice, Chaim can imagine the young man's face with boyish traces. A small-time hoodlum, hardly a step above a teenage gang member. When he was still on the streets, no doubt, he used to swagger down the sidewalk, his cunning but cowardly eyes darting every which way. The 2 men who brought him here maintain their silence to the end, their footsteps moving off together. The heavy door opens and closes again. Left alone in the darkness, the young man howls his entreaties for a time. But when he realizes they will do no good, he shouts himself hoarse, spitting out one curse after another, till he begins to sob. Quiet down there, an old man calls out from one of the inner shells. It won't do you any good to make a fuss. Time to give up, sonny. This is the voice of the oldest man living in the dozen or so shells, lined up in the darkness. He was already here when Chaim was set to his place. It is always his role to quiet and comfort the obstreperous newcomers. Never seen that word before. If you've got time to bawl like that, keep your eyes closed. Just make sure you keep sucking on your memories of the outside like a piece of candy. Sounds of suppressed laughter come from the surrounding shells. Chaim joins in with a smile and a sigh. All the shells in the dark are supposedly full, but few of their inhabitants are laughing. Most of them have lost the strength to laugh. Hey, Sonny. The old man continues in his role as advisor to the newcomer. No point making a fuss. Just calm down, accept your fate. Otherwise... Here, a note of intensity enters the old man's voice. They'll just drag you out of here, feet first. This is exactly what happened yesterday to the former inhabitant of the young man's shell. He had been screaming on and off for a day. Then came a day of banging his head against the shell wall. Then nothing, till he was dragged out in silence. So get a hold of yourself, Sonny. Don't let the darkness swallow you up. Close your eyes and imagine nice scenery from the outside. The bigger the better, the ocean or the sky. Or some huge field of grass. Remember, imagine. That's the only way to survive this place. This was the advice he always gave to newcomers. But the young man screamed tearfully, Who the hell do you think you're kidding? Survive this place? And then what? And then what? I know that what this place is. No exit prison. They throw the lifers in here, give them just enough food to keep them alive, and in the end they kick the bucket anyway. Am I right? There's nothing left to hope for. No exit prison, huh? His shouts turn to sobs again. This is the reaction of most of the newcomers. Nor are they mistaken. This is a prison. Each of the shells is a solitary cell with bars, and the sun shines on a prisoner only on the day of his funeral. Everybody dies, son. That's for sure. You just can't let your mind go before your body does. Hope doesn't have to fade unless you throw it out yourself, the old man goes on softly. Then he adds with feeling, the system we live under can't last much longer either. The old man is a political prisoner. As a leader of the anti-government faction, he long resisted the dictatorship until he finally lost the struggle and was imprisoned. The young man has no ears for the old man's words, however. He continues thrashing on the floor and crying. This fellow won't be in his shell much longer than his predecessor. In a few days, or in less than a month at best, he will go to pieces. The darkness is that powerful. Depriving a prisoner of light is far crueler than taking his life in an instant. My, the old man reflects. This fellow's not going to do us much good in a prison break. The old revolutionary laughs. It might be a genuine laugh or a bold front, but in any case, almost no one laughs in response. Tomorrow morning, or rather, since there is no clear-cut morning in the darkness, after they go to sleep, wake up, and have their next meal, another cold corpse will be dragged out wordlessly from another shell. Hey, listen, how many of us are here now? How many of us are here now? The old revolutionary asks. Answer if you can hear me. I can hear you, Chaim says. His is the only voice. Man, this is bad. We were full up a little while ago. The old man gives a dry chuckle. Chaim asks, I wonder if something's happened out there. Maybe so, answers the old revolutionary. If you ask me, this would be about the right time for a coup d'etat or a revolution. My boys aren't going to keep quiet for much longer. I played this game, but the double pack is region locked. That's the only DLC I don't have. I didn't know this game had DLC. Anyway, I'm going to focus on reading until I get through the dream, probably. Sorry. What was your name again, Chaim? Have you noticed what's happening? How there used to be a lot more guys getting thrown in here until a little while ago. Most of them real nobodies, not worth sentencing to life. Uh-huh, sure. The young man was one of them, nothing but a small-time crook. It just so happened that the storehouse he broke into belonged to a rich man with ties to a powerful politician. This was the only reason they put him in a shell. One of them is a secret dungeon. The shells always used to be full. They would throw a bunch of men in here, and they would die. Then the new men would come in. And they would die. The young man was one of them. The terror of being enveloped in the darkness was too much for him. He went to pieces, apparently having hallucinations at the end. I'm coming, Mama. I'm coming. Wait for me, please. Mama. He repeated over and over like a child. Where are you going, Mama? Here. Are you here? And he gouged his own eyes out with his bare hands. I figured things were getting scary out there, the cops losing control, so the government was really starting to crack down, which is why these shells were always full. This is what brought the young man here, blood streaming from his eye sockets. He died muttering in snatches. What did I do? Everybody knows damn well there are plenty of men way worse than me. But now the place is empty. You know what that means, Chaim? Sure, there's so much crime out there now that the government can't suppress it. You got it. The whole royal family might be strung up right now, for all we know. It's a revolution. It'll happen any day now. That means you and I will get out of here. My boys will come and get us. Just hang in there a little while longer. Chaim nods in silence. The old revolutionary goes on. You're strong, Chaim. Not many guys could stay as calm as you, thrown into a shell and enveloped in darkness like this. Not even Chaim can explain it. It is true that he's strangely calm. By the way, thanks for the follow, dude. It's true that he's strangely calm when they put him in the shell. The darkness was something he seemed to recognize as a distant memory. In the distant past, he too may have tasted the anguish of other shell inhabitants, so tortured by the fear of being sealed in the darkness. How are you so tough mentally, Kai? Does it mean you too are a revolutionary? No, not me. His crime is hardly worth talking about. He resisted somewhat under questioning when they brought him in as a suspect, and For that, he was branded a rebel and thrown into a shell. The old man is probably right, though. The country's dictatorship is certainly in its last days. It won't be long now. We'll be back in the real world before you know it. I have hope right in here, and it will stay here until I abandon it myself. The old revolutionary mutters as if trying to convince himself. Prison falls soon afterwards. Armed young men come charging into the darkness and open the shell's barred doors. Embraced by his boys, the old revolutionary goes out. Wait, Kyan cries, trying to hold him back. But he is too late, anxious to see the new world following the destruction of the old system. The old revolutionary steps outside and opens his eyes. It is evening. Though the sun is nearly down, its light is still strong enough to burn eyes accustomed to total darkness. The old revolutionary presses his hands to his eyes with a groan and crumples to his knees. Kyan has saved himself by shielding his eyes with his arm. Not even he knows what caused him to do this. The distant memories have taught him that the truly frightening thing about punishment by darkness is what happens after the release from prison. When could I have been imprisoned and where? More important, how long have I been on this endless journey? Bleeding eyes surrounded on the ground by his boys, the old revolutionary searches for Kyan. Came all this way, Kyan, only to make one terrible mistake at the bitter end. My eyes are probably useless now. This is precisely why he asks Kyan for one last favor. Tell me, Kyan, what is the outside world like? Has the revolution succeeded? Are the people happy? Are they smiling? Kyan opens his eyes slowly, and just barely, beneath the shade of his hand. As far as he can see, the ground is covered in bodies. Corpses of royal troops and revolutionary troops are heaped on one another. Countless civilians are dead. Mother lies dead with her small child in her arms, bloody corpse of the child's father next to them, arms outstretched in a vain attempt to shield them. Tell me what you see, Kyan. Kyan fights back, a sigh, and says, "You must work from now on to build a happy society." The old revolutionary senses the truth. I won't abandon hope, Kyan, no matter what. As if to say, I know that. Kyan nods and begins to walk away. Where are you going? I don't know. Someplace. Why don't you stay here and build a new world with us? You of all people can do that, I know. Thank you, sir. But I'll be moving on just the same. The old revolutionary does not try anymore to hold Kyan back. Instead, as a parting gift, he repeats for Kyan the words he spoke so often in his shell. There will always be hope wherever you are, till you yourself abandon it. Never forget that. Kyan walks on. The eyes chance to light on the body of a young boy lying at his feet. The boy breathed his last with eyes wide open in fear. Kyan kneels and gently closes the boy's eyelids. He knows deep down in a memory too far away for even him to reach, that while darkness can be a great source of terror, it can also bring deep and lasting peace. The end. I like those segments. I think they're very well written. It's also a really interesting way to tell Kyan's character, because they wanted him to be...
What do you mean?
Obviously, very...
Are you afraid?
Afraid? Yeah, I am. Of course
affected
I'd be afraid in a
by
situation
his
like
immortality.
This. I tell you what, I'd be lying if
And I
wasn't
think having
saying
his
that
whole
I was
life
scared of
told
you
by
as well.
dreams is a lot more...
I'm afraid too.
You're kidding.
I don't want to say it's a lot more interesting, but it's definitely... It allows him to be the silent-ish character that he is without him just being Lamau, silent edgelord, you know?
I am General Kakanis, a majesty. The Queen has bestowed upon me the honor of commanding all Numara's forces. I speak with Her Majesty's voice, and you shall answer my questions.
Those are some hand motions.
Go ahead, ask away. But no geography question.
What were you doing at Grand Staff? You are Uren spies, aren't you?
We're,
Just ordinary travelers.
Yeah, travelers. What we are. Yeah, I'm the husband. Over there's my wife. And Mr. Chuckles there in the middle. He's my buddy.
He's my buddy.
Yeah, we were just surprised, you know, to see the building was huge while on our trip here.
Ah, do you think I'm a fool? That's Grandstaff, Ura's giant magic engine. And we are already aware that there is a link between that thing and the recent meteor crash.
So there's 2 DLCs and one of them is a secret dungeon. I was just discussing during the second boss, which is where we just finished, I guess.
What I want to know is
That
exactly what caused it to happen.
I think Fate brought up,
suppose none
Fate,
of you
one of
know
my
anything.
mod or whatever, brought up that damn, if there's super bosses in this game, they must be nearly impossible. And woo lad, would I never
You're
want to
not
have anything to do with them.
spying for Ura, are you? Or maybe Goatsa,
Goatsa.
I'm telling you, we're just travelers.
Come on, we're not spies. We don't know what happened. Come on, let us out of here.
Ah, since when do ordinary travelers display such masterful fighting skills?
We're simply travelers.
Ah, we have a great deal of skill in loosening obstinate tongue.
General,
What is it?
As we thought, our current equipment won't be enough to repair the White Boa. The damage caused by the electrical discharge is too great. According to the tech officer, we'll have to bring it back to Numara and dock it for full repairs.
Ah, from what the tech officer says, there's nothing that can be done about it. We'll suspend the operation and return to Numara.
Yes, sir.
Wait, what's our figurehead doing now?
Her Majesty, sir? She's in her quarters. We've been hearing harp music from there for a while now.
The Queen in a place like this?
a figurehead? What's that?
Jansen doesn't know what a figurehead is?
How very refined. Well, if she loves music more than meddling, it makes things easier for me.
Yes, sir.
Time to prepare for departure. Inform the troops immediately.
Yes, sir.
What the hell? Figurehead? They can't be talking about the Queen like that.
What's got you so angry?
That general's making a fool out of the Queen. Hey, what's this?
I speak with Her Majesty's voice.
Crap. And it makes me sick.
You're worried about the Queen? Aren't streetwalkers more your type?
Ooh, witty. No, Numara's what bothers me. Hey, what the hell kind of country is it? Sounds like a seafood dish. Hey, and you over there, are you somehow
Like a
involved with
seafood
Numara?
dish. That's a fucking burn.
I'm not sure.
I'm sure.
I love his dialogue. It's so good.
A glowing white monument in the sky.
Do you remember it?
It feels like my memory is returning. Bit by bit. Yours should be too.
I get dreams.
I
When you
get
were talking
dreams.
so bitterly a while ago, was it about the dreams?
Oh, so the dreams scare you.
They scare me. They're 10 minutes where I have to read.
Yeah. My memories seem to flood my dreams. Are they just dreams? Or are they my past?
This fucking ram the door. It's way out of this, then tell me what to do already. Puzzles. Holding something, what? Okay. What did you say? Anyway. Switch to Seth. Seth has her cage. What's this, a rat's nest? Fighting rats in our cages? Is that the best we got? Oh, I see a sparkly. Times cage. That's not helpful. Is it not helpful? Hold on. Can't do anything here but dream. Question mark.
Why is this always happening to me? You know, I could have just not woken up this morning. I'm claustrophobic.
Also, fun side note, that most recent follow was the 30th follow, so we are up to 30 follows. Close. We're only 20 off. I say that like it's close, but you know what I mean. We're a solid amount over halfway there. She looks important. It's a really cool design. So it's like a city that's a boat or something? It's interesting looking. It's very interesting looking. I didn't get to read a book for that dream. I didn't even have the choice. I didn't have to press A.
Sounds like you just had a nightmare.
Ah, totally different.
Who's, Liram? Must be some girl's name, huh?
I don't know. Just that it's very painful. Every time I have that dream.
I guess you really are remembering bits and pieces, huh? You look like you don't want to remember. But it seems like the memories are starting to surface anyway.
But there's no point in remembering them, is there?
I swear, Kime, you are such a pessimist. You know, a normal person would do anything to figure out who they were or where they'd been.
Maybe I want to cut myself off from the past.
You see, it's just like I said.
You just drop it?
What?
He can take his time and remember the past when he's ready. Can't you see? It's obvious that right now all it's doing is hurting him.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, ma'am. What is her problem?
Oh yes, the
Counting
memory
heads is
marble.
Memories. Guess I might not even have to use this.
The memory marble for when Jansen decides to betray us.
Listen, if either Kime or Seth seem like they're starting to regain even a fragment of their memories,
Even a fragment, he says.
What is it?
let's just say it's a magic energy crystal. Just throw it at them. That's all you have to do, and their memories will grow muddled and sink back into darkness. If it comes down to that, I'll triple your pay.
Let me think about that. Okay.
What's that?
This? I got it from Lord Gongora. It's, you know, what you might call being prepared.
It's dangerous, isn't it?
Well, see for yourself. You use it like this. Uh-oh. Is he dead? He went that way. Bring it on.
Excuse me?
Huh?
What am I doing here?
What's with him? Has he forgotten his job?
He's temporarily lost his memory.
Whoa. It works.
That pearl must be a magic energy crystal.
Gongora. So that's it.
He said to use it in a pinch, and that guy was pinching.
Why am I... What's going on?
You, sir, are a soldier. Act like one.
Huh? Okay. But how come...
Listen, we're just ordinary travelers, but remember, there was this misunderstanding. Yeah, and we got thrown in the slammer. I hate to ask, but I have a hair appointment.
But don't I need permission? You know, to release you guys?
Well, that's what you came here to do, right? You came here to let us falsely accuse prisoners. Those are your words, not mine. Out of the brig. It's obvious. There was a mistake, you see? Come on. Let's go. I distinctly heard your boss tell you to come down and let us out. Hey, congratulations on the promotion, by the way. What? Oh, that's right. You slipped and hit your head. Yeah, it looks like you've forgotten your duty.
Oh, okay. How embarrassing.
Look, see that doohickey there? Yeah, it's probably plugged into a magic engine. I don't know. Maybe it will open the door.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, that looks right. You know, I'm sorry you had to tell me how to do my job.
Okay, almost got it.
Hang in there, soldier. So long, buddy.
Oh, okay. Farewell. Take care.
You're a sneaky one, aren't you?
What do you mean? It worked. Thanks for the help.
Seriously, you could charm the skin off a snake with that kind of talent. It still bothers me why Gongora would give you something like that pearl. But I should thank you. Just this once. Right, Kaim?
Yeah.
Stop whining, I saw something weird just now. It was a magic engine that looked like a floating eyeball. Gotta be security or something like that. I think we're past being a little surprised with something like that. What'd you expect, a welcoming party? Still, we do need to be careful. Without any of our equipment, we wouldn't be able to put up much fight before we captured again. Okay. Stealth section. Oh my goodness.
Look,
Oh, did you all get put in there again?
Well, that was fun.
I am so sorry you have to keep doing this.
There you go. Take care.
You've been a great pal. Hey, let's get a drink later.
take care.
Alright. Do a little better this time, my bad. Bayonet, fam. Awfully fast. Oh my god, they react to sounds. Ugh. It's gonna be fun. And they're using their advanced kick mechanic. So advanced, you can kick objects. Let's go. Damn it. Of course not. Alright. Off we go. Of course. Alarm if anyone... So don't do the alarms. Ah. Gotta walk. Okay, so when I inevitably get sent back in 2 seconds, this is a shortcut. That's cool. There's anything else there. Fuck! Couldn't see it yet. Could not see the floor yet. On the crate. Accurate movements are very difficult. Okay. Figured I would try for whatever is over there, just in case. It was something cool, but fuck it.
Hey, what's the matter?
I know I keep saying this, and I know I said this earlier, but your memories are returning. Aren't they?
Maybe.
You hate them so much. What's your problem?
Ever since we stopped the magic energy leaking from Grand Staff, you get that look sometimes. Did you get exposed back there?
Got no use for the past.
Kime! Don't say things like that.
It's none of your business.
Hey, great. Yeah. Maybe I was just a little too quick to throw that black pearl. Golly, I gotta lighten up. I'm just way too tense. I need to get back to those 3 girls.
Load these into the lift. Yes, sir. Hey, look over there. Our weapons. Load them. Makes it sound so easy. What does he think? My arms are made of steel? That guy's name is Cuckus. Parents did not love him. Weapons recovered.
Oh yeah! Let's get it on! Well, have you fallen for me yet?
They both learned white magic level 2. Special process lens that protects you against blind? Interesting. She can learn. Okay, so I'm gonna have them learn in their anti, it's... And I can't play in the water. No playing in the kiddie pool. Spirit. I'm back.
Shh. What's that? You hear that?
What? Jensen!
That's a harp. Yeah. Queen must be in there, right? I mean, no dude plays a harp. Yeah.
No dude plays a harp.
Ignore it. It'll lead to trouble.
Hey, I've got a sixth sense about these things. The Queen's gotta be hot. I didn't pay my respects. I mean, I'd have to turn in my man card. Time to work my magic.
Idiot! What are you trying to pull, Jensen? Open up!
Jensen is the bard. He is the spoony bard.
Oh, that moron!
Do you know anything about the Queen?
Well, from a long time ago. If nothing's changed since then, she's definitely someone I know.
Looks like your own memories are returning. So you're not afraid of the past?
No, I like the past. It's thanks to the past that I'm here now, right? If memory serves me correctly, she's someone from the past who made me who I am now. She smiled when she held out her hand to me, even when stranded in the middle of the ocean, faced by me, a pirate. She wouldn't show any fear. I felt a certain kind of strength and a special kindness from her.
Amazing how I don't remember
The
like a
Queen could have
single
arrested me
cutscene
for
of this
piracy,
game.
but instead she invited me to her palace. We talked about a lot of things. It was a huge surprise to find someone in such a high station who was so open-minded. No, she wasn't just open-minded. Even though we just met, it felt like we'd known each other for years. Our talk seemed full of nostalgia. I laughed for the first time in a long time. I don't know if she felt the same way, but at any rate, she seemed fascinated by everything I said. Treasure hunting in the Great Eastern Ruins, beating the crap out of pirates who stepped out of line. I covered it all. Tell me about your life. But when I look back at the way she let me keep talking, I think she might have longed to be free, just for a moment. Here, take this. Scoring a queen's pendant without a fight. I must be really lucky today.
No, I'm only lending it to you. The next time we meet, I want it back.
Ooh, can't pass up a chance like this. Sorry, gang.
Oh man, we're playing as Jansen. Look at our run animation. Look how they maybe run all the way up there, but then he's all the way back here at the start of the cutscene.
Oh, wait, Your Highness, please. I'm not dangerous. I swear. Whew, thank you so much. Please, just don't call the guards yet.
Who are you?
I beg your forgiveness, Your Highness, for the sudden intrusion. Jansen Freed, at your service. I am but a simple fool, drawn here by your lovely harp song.
The White Boa is already underway. Where did you come from?
Any man who heard such an enchanting melody would grow wings and fly to meet you. Land or sea, just as long as he found you.
That line sounds familiar.
Like this.
I feel like I actually remember this cutscene a little bit.
I would very much like to know your name, Your Highness.
Ming Numara.
Ah, such a lovely name. And I've finally gotten to see you smile. Please, feel free to laugh.
It's the
at
same
this
name he
simple
said
fool.
sounded like a
Just
seafood
seeing
dish
your
earlier.
smile has made it worth risking your wrath at my uninvited presence.
Is something the matter?
Forgive my impertinence, but even though your smile shines bright, Your Highness, I also see loneliness. Your harp song you were playing earlier feels the same. It's as if it reflects your own heart.
My heart?
When you play, the melody radiates kindness and warmth. But sometimes it sinks into sorrow. That sorrow is what drove me to you and sparked a desire to smooth it away.
What is that?
I shall heal your sorrow. Please, trust me. If you remain here,
Boy Jansen
your
wasting
heart will only
5
be
mana
stained
to
with
pick
more
up
sorrow.
girls, alright?
My heart. Stained with sorrow. Jansen, why did you really come?
Oh, never mind. He put her to sleep. That's perfect.
What a woman. Great. Just great.
Oh, man.
What was that?
To Her Majesty's room! Hurry! This way! You again? Ugh.
Jansen, you idiot.
Crap indeed. What the hell, Jansen? We're on the back here. Thing designed, there ain't nothing back here. Maybe later.
What are you doing here? Plotting to kidnap the Queen?
Hello, General?
Oh, man.
I see you're at least smart enough not to resist. Take them away.
Yes.
You men, follow me to Her Majesty's room.
Understood.
Your Highness, it's General Kakanis. I heard a loud noise just now. Are you all right? Your Highness, please open the door! Ah! Your Highness!
It's no good, sir.
Bridge, open the door to Her Majesty's room, immediately. This is an emergency.
That's strange. It doesn't open.
Idiots! You open the emergency hatch! Ah!
I guess it's gotta be around the back, right? Ah. It's out of here, huh? Then I better finish Vanishing Act before someone catches on to me. Oh god. But we are just one Jansen.
This does not look good!
Yikes. Got man of despair, bro.
Easy!
Good god, why? 2 steps.
This does not look good! Oh, that was easy!
Ugh.
Well, I guess it's as good as any place. Hey there, little guy. You lost? You're not chasing me too, are you? Whoa!
Blue bird of happiness.
Whew. Close one.
You're quite kind, aren't you?
Ah, you're awake, Your Highness. What? Okay, this isn't funny. I need to get out
You
of this.
know, I was never really asleep.
Huh?
I couldn't judge your true intentions, so I tested you. I sincerely apologize.
Well, then do something about this, okay? Would
Not
ya?
just now. I am the queen, and I cannot just simply run away with you.
But that Kakanas bastard is taking advantage of you. You can't be comfortable surrounded by these lunkheads, can ya?
Even so, I will not forsake my duties. Your feet will be fine. Just remain here for a little while. Nothing higher will turn to stone.
Gee, thanks for considering my, higher parts.
You finally sound more like yourself.
Huh?
Such insincerity reflects poorly on your true self.
Whew! All that formal speech stuff is making my shoulders stiff anyway. But I'm fired up now, my queen. When I get out of this, I'll prove my sincerity to your heart's content. Oh yeah, you can bet on it.
Your Majesty!
Ah, crap! Oh, this is so unfair.
Have you been harmed?
Toss for him, boy. Oh, man. Golly.
What was that? That was a fucking cutscene, dude. What the hell? Anno 2021. 2027, I don't know. Whatever the name of that game is.
We bring together in this place all our dreams, all our hopes, and all our dedication. We shall not avert our eyes from our shadowed reflection in still water, nor succumb to apathy. Numata exists so that power may coexist in harmony with peace and tranquility. To show how our power can sow peace, I now release these visitors to our fair city. They have been prisoners. I now declare them free.
Well, it's about time. You? Ah, yeah.
Travelers, you are free to go.
Ming!
Ming?
Travelers! Thanks to Her Royal Majesty's leniency, you are now free to go. Now, move along! Royal Guards, dismissed!
All that trouble to release us, and now they simply turn their backs.
Well, I say it's great.
I mean, we're free, aren't we? Oh, and it's all thanks to me.
It bothers me that you speak so casually of the Queen. Is there something you're not telling us, Jansen? Did you do something to her?
Wait, come on.
I tried. Oh, my bad. Alright, this is about as far as I think I ever got in the game, and we got there in about the same amount of time. I remember about half of that. I just kind of remember the bosses being hard, so... Really fun game so far. Very difficult game so far. Looking forward to that continuing. Anyway. Let me, pull up the raid for tonight. I'll be raiding Hitman again. Playing more Final Fantasy.